All right, Freddie, you know you've been after the girl unsuccessfully. So this time must be very tender, very earnest, and very sincere, and rather quiet. You all ready, Duke?
Ready, Mr. Wellman.
All right, roll 'em.
You can't make a good picture unless you've got beautiful writing anyway. I don't care who you are. That's the first thing you got to get. Then you got to get a hell of a cameraman and a guy who likes you and you like him. He knows how you want things, and I know, you know. He's your right arm. Women didn't want to work with me, you know, because I wouldn't let them wear makeup. They said, well, what'll we do? I said, make up the way you would if you were going to go out and have lunch with someone. But then my lines will show. I said, you're damn right they'll show. And then I fooled actors, too. Camera rehearsals. That was number one with me. Rehearse it until I got it right. Get them built up, you know, and then take the camera rehearsal. And then say, fine, now, is that all right? Well, then the star said, well, you know, I didn't do it. I said, great, we'll do it again. So then we'd do it again, and he'd straighten himself out, and I'd print the camera rehearsal. And they never knew. I printed 2 takes, one to see, and the other one in case something happened, you know, in the lab where you wouldn't be stuck. I couldn't see a thing over 4 or 5. I'd get absolutely screwed. I wouldn't know which was the better one or anything else. Close-ups in my pictures you will find are very sadly missing, because to me a close-up is an exclamation point. And if you don't use it for that, then you've lost it. But if you use it for it, it's a great thing from a directorial standpoint, because then when you do use them, they mean something. There was a knock on the door, and I yelled, come in, and in came Coop. And he said, Mr. Wellman, couldn't I do that scene over again? I said, look, Coop, you're the only one who could get away with this in the whole troupe. I'd tell everybody else to go to hell. But you must remember this. I'm going to give you a little lecture. I know my job. I'm your mirror, you, the actor. You don't know what you're doing. I do. I see it. I'm your mirror. I know it was good. It was great, or I wouldn't have printed it. But just because I'm interested, I'm curious, because of you. He was getting a little scared. I said, tell me why you didn't like it. He said, well, in the middle of the scene, I picked my nose. I said, listen, you son of a bitch, you keep right on picking your nose, and you'll pick your nose into a fortune. I had a stunt pilot from Hollywood. All he had to do was come down and make a landing and do a loop. Well, you can do that any time you want to. Sometimes you do it when you don't want to. And he couldn't do it. So I said, look, same thing. I got in and went up and flew down and did it. It's a very simple thing. You just do a loop. And you end up upside down, and you undo yourself and come out, and you fall on your head, and you walk away from the thing. Being a director is a one-man job. To do it and do it right.